right, hello there and a very good evening to you. Special thanks for joining us right here on KUTV Weekend Live on this 3rd Saturday of August to bring you up pace and candid with the latest shaping your world in the world of news. Well, tonight we have quite a number of top stories lined up for you, including Kiambu County confirms the presence of a suspected mpox case in the county, with the public now being asked to maintain high hygiene standards. President Ruto drums up support for the SHIF, dismissing corruption allegations by the government. Plus, the Ogiek community in Mau can now breathe easy after Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua announced plans to lift ban on subdivision of ancestral land in Mau Forest. And Kenyan women urged to come out in large numbers and seek different elective posts in the future elections to overcome barriers in Kenya's male-dominated political spaces.
This is Weekend Live with Theo Macharia.
Alright, and remember you can be part of this conversation on our social media platforms, streaming live on YouTube at KUTV News Kenya and even on X at KUTV_Kenya. My co-anchor tonight in terms of sign language interpretation is John Opio, and together let's inform you with the latest. And Kiambu County, through a statement by its health CEC, Dr. Elias Maina, has confirmed the presence of a suspected mpox case in the county. The suspected case was reported at Thika Level 5 Hospital following a referral of a patient from a private hospital in Murang'a County. Dr. Maina said swab samples from the patient have been taken and are currently under analysis at National Public Health Laboratories for analysis to confirm the diagnosis. The public has, however, been asked to remain calm as they exercise precautionary measures, including thorough washing of hands or using alcohol-based sanitizers and avoiding close skin-to-skin contacts with anyone showing signs of rash or sores. President William Ruto has dismissed any allegations of corruption by the government regarding the expected reforms in the health services through the Social Health Insurance Funds, also known as SHIF. Ruto additionally stated that universal health coverage will only be achieved if the country embraces reforms aimed at dismantling the National Health Insurance Fund.
Sasa mimi nataka niulize nyinyi. Si ndio? Mimi nauliza Kakamega.
During his development tours in Kakamega and Nandi counties, President William Ruto defended the health reforms initiated by his administration. While some Kenyans remain concerned about the shift from the National Health Insurance Fund NHIF to the Social Health Insurance Fund SHIF, Ruto asserted that he will not backtrack on these reforms.
Tumekubaliana vile vile mambo ya universal health coverage. Na washukuru wabunge wameshapitisha sheria 4 mpya ambayo itatusaidia kuweka mpango kamili ambayo itahakikisha hakuna mwananchi anaenda hospitali na anakosa kutibiwa kwa sababu eti hana pesa.
The head of state said that universal health coverage is achievable but only through his reforms. Ruto also confirmed the reinstatement of the Linda Mama program, which aims at providing quality healthcare services for mothers and children.
We are improving on Linda Mama to make sure that it serves our women and our newborns better, to make sure that we can cover more.
On another note, President Ruto encouraged Kenyans to support the recently reconstituted cabinet as a means to promote national unity.
Ndio tumesema tuachane na ukabila, tuachane na mambo ya mirengo, tuungane, tuwe team moja, one country, one united nation with a common destiny, us working together for the good and the interest of the Republic of Kenya, from all communities, from all regions and political formation.
This even comes as President Ruto faces criticism from some opposition leaders regarding his development tours across various counties in the country. Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua has announced that the Ruto administration is actively working to lift the caveat that has prevented residents of Mauche and neighboring areas from receiving title deeds for their land. Speaking at a memorial service and the launch of Kadhambi Chepkwony Foundation in Mauche, Nakuru County, Gachagua emphasized the administration's commitment to resolving the issue, which has long hindered economic growth in the region. The caveat imposed by the East African Court of Justice halted the subdivision of land that was part of the Mau Forest. This was due to a legal dispute between the Kenyan government and the Ogiek community, who have ancestral ties to the forests.
Mambo ya caveat. Mimi nakubaliana na nyinyi, tulitoa ahadi. Na jana nimekuwa na kikao na Rais Shafaraga kabla nikuja hapa, tukijadiliana mambo ya hapa Joro na Nakuru County. Na tumeongea mambo ya caveat na rais. Na tumekubaliana tutaitatua. We are going to sort it out once and for all.
Kenyan women are now being urged to take up leadership positions to overcome barriers in Kenya's male-dominated political spaces. Female legislators who spoke in Machakos County at the Forum for African Women Educationalists, also known as FAWE, made a clarion call to women to come out in large numbers and seek different elective posts in the future elections.
Associations and
women have been urged to actively seek political positions as a way to increase their representation in the National Assembly and Senate. This was during a forum that was organized by African women educationalists that aimed to educate and empower women to join politics. During the event, Minority Chief Whip Millie Odhiambo noted that Kenya's political arena remains male-dominated and challenging for women. However, she encouraged aspiring politicians not to give up. Additionally, she praised Gen Z protesters for the work they are doing bettering the political space through accountability.
to understand who you are before you get into politics, because politics is a very dirty space, and unless you are sure about who you are, it is very easy to be swept by the winds.
On the other hand, Beatrice Elachi addressed the judgments women face, which has historically discouraged them from participating in politics. She felt that mentorships are key to overcoming these challenges. Elachi also advised women to be mindful of their public image, especially on social media, which has undermined the female due to their past choices.
Women are judged very harshly, and that is why you find that women will always struggle to really work better than their peers who are men.
FAWE's head of communication, Kosit Senu, urged women to prepare for the 2027 election despite expected challenges.
Through our mentorship and leadership programs, we have our members who are seasoned women MPs. For example, we have our senior MP here today, Mheshimiwa Millie Odhiambo.
The mentorship program was part of FAWE's WWP Academy initiative aimed at empowering women across Kenya, where the event concluded with participants expressing their commitment to pursuing their political goals.
And therefore we are acknowledged by Parliament.
Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi has noted the impactful role of special economic zones in the country, stating that they play a crucial role in enabling the Kenya Kwanza development agenda. Mudavadi, who spoke while touring Tatu City, Kenya's first operational special economic zone, highlighted the digital superhighway initiative as a vital component of the government's plan to integrate technology into different economic sectors. Joelina Kware now reports.
Your Excellency, wonderful to see you. Welcome to Tatu City. Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi has emphasized the critical role of Special Economic Zones (SEZs) in advancing the Kenya Kwanza administration's objectives of generating employment, empowering the youth, and promoting sustainable development. Mudavadi underscored the government's dedication to fostering an environment conducive for investment and job creation, particularly for young people.
Our plan is to complete the project, section of phase 2, in the next 4 to 6 months. And then we'll do another section 2 of phase 2 again. So we'll do phase 2 in 2 acres. 55 acres. 55 acres. 5 times this size. It will provide massive employment opportunities for our people. 7,000 people, that is the plan.
During a visit to Tatu City, Kenya's first operational SEZ, Mudavadi noted that Tatu City's strategic position, modern infrastructure, and favorable investment climate makes it a key player in Kenya's economic future. The city is said to be crucial in nurturing the next generation of leaders, innovators, and entrepreneurs, pointing out that Tatu City demonstrates the potential of combining innovative infrastructure with strategic investments.
At the moment here, our plan is to do 1,500 employees. We are currently sitting at 600, which means we are very soon we'll get like the 700 more. And the local people will benefit because of this massive project here.
Mudavadi highlighted the digital superhighway initiative as a vital component of the government's plan to integrate technology into different economic sectors and how Tatu City's development benefits multiple sectors. As one of Kenya's pioneering SEZs, Tatu City provides various incentives to attract investors. Mudavadi also visited the Full Care Medical Garment Production Facility within the city, Unity Homes, and KWAL, Kenya Wines Agency Limited.
The area occupying here, it is more than 100,000 square meters. At the moment, we have got a total number of 600 employees, and we are still hiring.
Tatu City, being the country's first special economic zone in operation, provides reduced corporate taxes, zero-rated VAT, and imports duty exemption benefits, among other benefits. Joylene Akware, KUTV.
All right, and on to our special feature tonight. Due to the challenges of raising a family, Selina Owakwabi decided to start selling peanuts from her home. 2 kilograms of peanuts were enough to give her the idea to start her own processing company in Kajiado County. Now, she processes and sells peanut butter, cashew and sesame butter, which benefits both her and the community at large. Our reporter, Caroline Kimwele, interacted with her and filed the following report.
These are some of the products that Selina Owakwabi creates by adding value to peanuts, cashew nuts, and sesame seeds. At her company, Arc Peanuts, which she started after making a profit from selling 2 kilograms of peanuts, we find her and her team ready to start her peanut processing work. She explains to us step by step the entire process of turning peanuts into butter.
Tunaponunua njugu huwa zinafika hapa kama hazijachaguliwa. Kwa hivyo step ya kwanza ni kuchagua hizo njugu. Tunatoa zile ambazo zimeoza, tunatoa zile ambazo hazijakomaa vizuri, tunajua kuziangalia. So tunaziondoa, tunabaki na njugu ambazo ziko kubwa na ziko healthy.
After sorting or selecting the clean peanuts, they are placed in a special machine for roasting.
Hizo ambazo ni nzuri, mara moja tunazingisha kwa hii mashini. Hii mashini ni roaster Hapa ndio tunafanya step ya kwanza, tunakausha hizo njugu kwa jinsi healthy, kwa sababu hakuna mafuta tunatumia, hakuna additives tunatumia. Tunakausha hizo njugu ndani ya hii mashine yangu, iko on size, iko moto sana, tunaweza shindwa kuifungua, lakini inapikika hapo kwa muda wa saa moja, saa mbili, inategemea ni kilo ngapi ziko ndani ya hiyo mashine.
The next step is to remove the shells before grinding them to make batter.
Hii ndio mashine ya kutoa maganda. Kwa kimombo inaitwa decorticator. Ndio hii. So tunawasha mashini for about 5 seconds, alafu tunatia njugu ndani ya hii funnel, alafu zinaingia hapa ndani, zinafanya hiyo process ya kutoa maganda. Zikitokea pale chini hazina maganda. Zikitoka pale chini tunazikusanya kwa ndoo ama beseni, alafu tunazirudisha tena kwa uteo tuchague mara nyingine. Manake hizi njugu ukiziangalia hivi zikiwa mbichi zaweza kaa ni kama ziko sawa, lakini zikishaiva na zikipita kwa hii machine zikivunjika katikati, unaona kwamba katikati ilikuwa imeoza.
The peanuts, now processed into butter, can last up to 6 months without spoiling. However, according to Selina, hygiene must be maintained during storage to prevent the butter from going bad. Selina not only makes peanut butter but also makes cashew butter and differently shaped sesame snacks using a special machine.
Hapa tutatengeneza korosho, njugu korosho, na tuko na njugu korosho, tuko na zakula njugu zimekaushwa, na pia tuko na siagi ya korosho.
Siagi ya korosho.
Ndio, cashew butter. Alafu pia tuko na sasa njugu kaanga roasted iliyokaushwa tu, twazila hivyo. Alafu pia tuko na simsim ufuta. Sasa simsim tuko na siagi yake pia, na tuko na zile biskuti zile ufuta ambazo ziko na sukari.
Selina also champions for environmental conservation through the separation of the peanut husks and waste of these grains that she uses to make various animal feeds. Selina advises that it is crucial to maintain high standards of hygiene in this business to protect the health of your customers and guarantee satisfaction. Caroline Kimwele for KUTV.
All right, brilliant story there by our very own Caroline Kimwele. And that story brings us to 15 minutes past the top of the hour. We are taking our first short commercial break right here on KUTV Weekend Live. See you on the other side with more top stories. Keep it KUTV.
Uncertainty looms and opportunities are scarce. It's time to break from the barrier and unlock your full potential.
We must live within our means. We cannot spend money that we don't have.
We will explore the fascinating world of investment, trade secrets, and entrepreneurship.
Sasa challenges ziko mingi sana. Parking ya mzigo imekuwa mbaya. Unaweka pesa yako inakataa kurudi.
Whether you're a seasoned investor or just starting out, we've got you covered with invaluable insights to help you succeed.
Now, this year we have seen a rebound in the economy, which is well above the global average of the 3%.
Join me, Anyango Sylvia, every Sunday and Monday on KUTV News at 9, and let's turn your dreams into reality.
Maarufu kwa kuzalisha maziwa na ukuzaji wa majani chai. Pia serikali ya kaunti inawahimiza wakulima kukumbatia mitindo mingine ya kilimo kuzidisha mapato.
Kama kuna kikundi moja inafanya biashara ya kuuza kuku, hao pia tumewafadhili kuwafunza jinsi ya kuhandle zile kuku kwa sababu wanaleta kwa wingi.
Haya yote tunakuletea katika Boresha Kilimo, toleo la kaunti ya Bomet.
Kilimo ni nguzo kubwa kwa ujenzi wa taifa.
Are you an aspiring media practitioner, a graduate, or you just want to advance your skills in television production? Then welcome to Kenyatta University, where education meets innovation. KUTV, the premier university television station in Kenya, is now offering short courses in TV studio, field technical operations, and video editing. Through these courses, you will acquire hands-on skills on camera operations, media production, lighting techniques, audiovisual editing, and sound and visual control, and how to operate key equipment in modern TV control room. Enroll today at KUTV and discover your full potential in cutting-edge TV broadcasting. Graduates of these courses will receive professional certificates. For more information, visit our offices at KUTV Studios or call us on 020-870-4252 or 020-870-4255 or SMS us on 0739-110-544. KUTV, a new experience.
You are watching Weekend Live with Theo Macharia.
All right, welcome back to KUTV Weekend Live. Let's continue bringing you a pace and candid with the latest. A section of Maasai leaders led by Kajiado Governor Joseph Ole Lenku are now calling for preservation of the Ma culture that they say has not only become a Kenyan culture but also an African culture recognized internationally. The leaders spoke while attending an initiation graduation ceremony popularly known as Emechet at Osupuko Village, Narok County. Elsie Nyangor has these and more reports in our county updates tonight.
Kajiado County Governor Joseph Ole Lenku has called for the preservation of the Ma culture that he says is of great significance across the continent. This was while he and several other leaders were attending a traditional initiation ceremony for boys at Osupuko Village, Narok County. Governor Lenku noted that there was great significance in providing young men with not only education, but in instilling them with values of being true Africans and true Kenyans.
You are an embodiment of our nation tomorrow. You are an embodiment of our families in days to come. And as your parent, we are happy that we are not only giving you education, but we are also making you Africans, we are making you Kenyan, and we are making you cultured African, so that when you go to the world, because from what I heard, you'll be going all over for your further studies. You know, you are Africans, you are Kenyan.
Elsewhere in Olosokoni Group Branch in Mosiro Ward, the Cabinet Secretary for Lands, in collaboration with the County Government of Narok, has issued 2,800 title deeds. The Cabinet Secretary for Lands, Alice Wahome, reassured Kenyans that she would deal with cartels who rob people of their land. Wahome additionally asked the locals not to be in a hurry to sell their land now that they have title deeds.
Mimi nilipofika pale bunge kuulizwa maswali, yale niulizwa sana ya mashamba ni ya kama nitamaliza wakora wale wanachukua wananyakua mashamba ya wananchi bila kupitia ile njia nzuri, na uwezi kunyakua ukipitia njia ya mkato.
Na nataka tu kukuambia usichoke, ukiniona pale kwa ofisi mkiwa na PS wako, ni hawa wananchi ndio wananisumbua, wananiambia hata sisi kama Wakenya wengine ni vizuri tupate hati miliki, hati miliki ambayo kila mtu anajifunia kuwa akipata shamba yake anajua ni kweli kabisa sasa ile shamba imekuwa ni shamba yake. So mimi kwa sababu najua kwa nini rais amekuchagua uwe waziri wa lands.
And in Nyamira County, The proposed Nyamira University Steering Committee has defended the decision announced by the president to have the university located in Kiabonyoru, North Mugirango.
Tulifanya public participation. Watu wetu wote walikuwa iwe ni kutoka Kiabonyoru location, Tibo location na constituency yote ya North Mugirango. Walisema ya kwamba lazima tuwe na university kwa sababu sisi kama watu ya Nyamira hatukuwa na university yoyote.
The steering committee chairman said that the university is something they had been advocating for since 2013. He expressed his pleasure with the announcement about the university. Elsie Nyangor, KUTV.
Many thanks, Elsie Nyangor, for that comprehensive report. Let's now shift gears to an interesting story where a new restaurant in Nairobi is generating both business and buzz, not just because of the food, but because of their robots staff. The programmed robots greet you with a warm on-screen smile, simulating a human face, then navigate the restaurant to the designated table upon which customers pick their ordered food from the robot's inbuilt trays. Juma Majanga of Voice of America.
Welcome. It's lunchtime at the Robot Cafe in Nairobi's Kileleshwa suburb, and an unusual waitress is causing excitement.
Thank you, Nadia.
Nadia is one of 3 robot waitresses incorporated here to improve service delivery. This is a first in East Africa.
You assign them duties in the morning like normal waiters. You tell them which tables one particular robot is supposed to go or what is expected to do there. Because for instance, they do more than just serving. They sing happy birthday. For instance, let's say you do a reservation and you have a birthday. It's going to deliver you your cake with the message and everything, and also sing happy birthday with you with a background of waitresses.
Use of robotic technology in the food service industry is not new. Restaurants with robot waiters have opened in the United States, China, and other places. But the concept is new to Africa. Since opening in Nairobi 2 months ago, Robot Cafe staffers say the reception has been good, with the robots being the attraction for customers like Brooke Abito, who is here today with his family for lunch.
I was happy to show my kids this, in Africa, in your own backyard. So yeah, it was very good. You can see that the technology needs a bit of development, but it's really nice how the robots take the food, they come and serve you. And when I come back next time, I want to see the robots more interactive, taking your orders, bringing your food. But it's a very good first step.
According to government data, the hospitality industry is one of the big sources of employment in Kenya. The introduction of robots in the sector brings fears of people being driven out of work by machines. However, industry experts like Edith Ojuang say there is no cause for alarm, as the technology will just serve as a tool to improve efficiency and quality of service delivery.
I really don't think it can face off the entire human labor, but it will be incorporated still, just like we have incorporated the other technology, and we've used it to improve our human labor and worked together.
Ojuang's advice is for Kenyan schools to incorporate technology training into their hospitality curriculum in readiness for the shift.
If we keep training people the traditional way, and by the time they're released in the industry, technology has already gone a notch higher. It becomes scary for them already, and it becomes difficult to be able to adopt.
Experts say the era of automated restaurants has finally begun in Africa, and diners should expect more integration of robots in their dining experiences.
All right, brilliant story there by Juma Majanga. Let's now shift gears to some international story. In remote areas of Malawi, access to energy remains a major challenge for people, including farmers. Now, with the introduction of a new solar-powered machine, local farmers are hopeful that the technology-driven approach to agriculture will transform their lives for the better. Chimwembe Radatha reports from Elekweni in the Mzimba district.
In northern Malawi's Mzimba district, the local NGO TNE is piloting AFTRAC, a solar-powered tractor project. The project aims to boost crop yields and smallholder incomes while providing rural communities with access to clean, green electricity. Emile Gamanga, a 53-year-old farmer from Ashikweni, has been farming a 2-acre land with hand tools for the past 9 years. She's now one of over 20 farmers benefiting from a solar-powered tractor being tested in Malawi. Kamanga says that using hand tools has slowed down agricultural progress.
I will increase my area of cultivation. Using a hand hoe has been hard for the past years. I have been
Arnold Green Isoko, the chief in the area, hopes the solar-powered tractor will transform the lives of farmers as they move towards using modern technology.
We now have hope that our village will be food secure. The crops that we grow are used as food for our families, while some crop harvests are sold. The money that we realize from the sales assists our daily activities.
Agriculture think tanks are urging the government to work with agriculture technology inventors to make modern farming techniques available to smallholder farmers.
Has been on the cost part. Affordability, especially to the smallholder farmers. We've seen this for the large-scale farmers who have the capacity to do that. But for the smallholder farmers, it has been so difficult, mainly because these ones, they have like these small land sizes. And then for someone to think, okay, I'm going to get a tractor for this, that hasn't been easy to do.
Isaac Mojujavula, TNE's country director, says the newly introduced solar tractor helps with land tilling, a major challenge for smallholder farmers.
They needed to maybe mechanize or find something better to till the land and then do it much faster so that they don't spend a lot of money or tilling the soils. Of course, we recommend that they till the soils when the soils are still soft.
After finalizing the pilot phase in Malawi, AFTRAC plans to scale the usage of the solar-powered tractor across sub-Saharan Africa.
We have ambitions to expand across sub-Saharan Africa, but at the moment, because we've only got one demonstration site, and we're now learning from that demonstration site.
Malawi's development blueprint, Malawi 2063, aims to modernize agriculture by using modern technologies to boost productivity. Experts believe that adopting tools like the solar tractor would advance the sector.
All right, let's take our second short commercial breather right here on KUTV. We'll be back with sports stories. Don't go too far.
Get ready to embark on a journey to the exciting world of technology as we uncover the latest trends, interview top thought leaders, and dive deep into the world of tech like never before.
Currently, we are facing the challenge in terms of finance. It requires one to move from different counties because we really need a large data set for our model to be more accurate.
In this new and exciting series of the Technovation Show, join me, Yvonne Kimuma, every Monday, 8:30 p.m. for a fun and thrilling experience as we explore the cutting-edge developments, meet visionaries driving change.
Somebody who is in the underground mine doesn't know the presence of those gases. So there are a lot of gases involved. There is methane, there is carbon monoxide, and there is also hydrogen sulfide. These gases actually, they are very dangerous and they are very toxic.
And discover the endless possibilities of the tech world.
Ni nguzo na uso wa jamii. Kupanda shuka, akawa tuzo. Ukakamavu wake, ukatii na kumfanya mwenye bidii. Kwa machozi na makeke, akabaini jinsi ya kuweni. Huyu ni mwanamke ngangari, kwa jinsi alivyo ng'ari-ng'ari. Mimi ni mwanamke mwake. Usikose kutazama kipindi cha mwanamke mwake, nami Caroline Kimweli.
All right, welcome back and let's get sporty. KCB, RC and Kabras Sugar on Saturday, 17 of August began their hunt for the Dallas Sevens title with easy wins as a battle to claim the 2024 National Sevens Circuit continues at the Jomo Kenyatta International Stadium in Kisumu. KCB kicked off their day with a commanding 24-0 win over the university students, with Kabras Sugar stamping Stallion Sevens with a 21-0 win. Other teams that emerged victorious today are Menengai Oilers, Kenya Harlequins, Nondescripts, Masinde Muliro University with Nakuru, and Falcons finishing with a 19-19 draw. The teams will then proceed to the George Mwangi Kabeberi Memorial Sevens, slated for the 24th and 25th of August, right after tomorrow's games. Bwake Boys Secondary School are appealing for financial support as they seek to make their appearance in the East Africa Games in Uganda next week. Bwake Boys coach Cleophas Mikisi stated that the team is in need of new boots, gym equipment and trainers. They also lack specialized meals for the boys and scholarships since some students are from needy backgrounds. The team has competed favorably this season with limited resources, and they have called upon any well-wisher to support them as they prepare to win the East Africa Games title next week. "36 minutes past the top of the hour brings us to the tail end of KUTV Weekend Live on this third Saturday of August. Many thanks to you, our esteemed viewer, for keeping us company right here on KUTV Weekend Live. And to the men and women behind the scenes, my director Boniface Othiambo, on the graphics was Eric Mushila, and on the playout was Ismail Akunda. Very many thanks for making this bulletin a success. And our sign language interpreter for tonight has been John Opio, and my name is Theo Macharia. Until next Saturday, God bless, keep safe, and see you again.